Hi, good morning. It's currently 9 a.m. in the morning, and welcome to my very first Thrift With Me video. I've been obsessed with going thrifting lately. I think in the last few weeks I have been to thrift stores like 3 or 4 times, which is not very usual for me, which has everything to do with my weight loss surgery. Because one, I am about 3 sizes smaller now than I was before, so a lot of my clothing doesn't fit anymore. And two, with me being smaller, I'm actually able to find stuff at the thrift store. Beforehand, it was always like, I can look, but I won't find anything, and I never did. But now, with actually having options and actually being able to find stuff, it's like so much fun and like such a novel experience for me. Usually when I went thrifting, I was just looking for like cute knickknacks and maybe shoes. There's still not like a huge variety. Like if I were a size M or something, like I would have a lot more to choose from. But now there's some stuff there, which is crazy to me and was like such a good feeling that now I think I'm kind of addicted. I think it also kind of feeds into like this primal hunting gathering thing where it's like it's a hunt for something good. You don't just get handed all the cool stuff. You have to look through things. I think it's the same stuff why there's people like looking in bins and stuff when there's like a flea market or a secondhand store. People love to dig through stuff because it feels like they actually earned it if they found something, if that makes sense. And the thrift store I'm going to, I've been to one time before, ages ago, and as you can, I stabbed myself. 12 years of doing makeup and nothing has changed. I still stab myself in my eye with a mascara. Like I said, I've been to this thrift store one time before, and as you can imagine, I didn't find any clothing items because there's nothing in my size, obviously. It's a pretty big thrift store, as in like the building is very big. It's not a chain, which I really appreciate. It's from a charity, which is always nice to me. Sorry, I was just completely locked in with my mascara because I didn't want to stab myself again. The thrift store is not super far away, but quite a train ride away, so I hope I find something cool. I always like to go into flea markets and thrift stores and stuff like that with a goal, so I don't get too distracted. Being distracted is part of the fun, but I think you know what I mean. So what I'm looking to find are some sports shoes, sneakers, like shoes to work out in, basically. Mortar and pestle? No, what is it called? Murder? Murder is wrong, definitely. A mortar and pestle. That's what I was looking for. Jesus. Some jeans or pants or anything of the sort, because once again, most of them don't fit me anymore. And if I find like a really cool dress or top, I would really like that. I do like dressing alternatively, and the thrift store always serves with the unique pieces, in my opinion. Lately, I've been also really into whimsy goth styles, celestial imagery, flowy sleeves, that kind of stuff. Speaking of, this dress that I'm currently wearing has also been thrifted, actually. I bought it on Vinted. It's actually also a little bit too big for me, but I usually cinch it with a belt. And I don't know, I love it. It's so beautiful. And now that I've gotten ready, it's time for some breakfast, and then I'm gonna head out to the thrift store. So since Deutsche Bahn, German public transport, is what it is, unexpectedly we had to take a different route, and now we have to walk about 23 minutes. What I also wanted to mention is that what I'm also looking for is like maybe some whimsical jewelry, celestial especially, and anything strawberry. Like there's a strawberry dress, strawberry shirt, strawberry pillow would be cute for my pink office chair. So yeah, but now I'm walking, getting my cardio in for today. We finally made it. That was definitely not 23 minutes though. I found some pants to try on. So that's gonna be interesting. These all look like they're too small. Very sadly. Currently in the changing room, ended up finding 2 shoes actually, and now I'm gonna try on the clothing I found.
The changing room was really tiny, dark and stuffy as hell, so it was also very warm. First I tried on this cardigan jacket thingy. I liked the look of it, but I really didn't like the material, so I left it behind. Here you can watch me struggling to show off the jeans that I was trying on. The jeans fit well and they were comfortable. They were made out of like a thicker jean material, so they didn't feel cheap at all. Sadly, out of all of the bottoms I had picked out, only 2 of them fit, which were these 2 jeans that I'm showing off in the changing room right now.
I'm sweating like crazy and it's so warm in here. Also, I'm so awkward. It's so hard to film in public. My social anxiety. I'm kind of obsessed. Was kann ich auch sagen? Also, es tut mir leid.
Yeah, smug.
Because it looks like it is very smug. Klug war's nicht, aber geil. What the hell? Okay, why is that kind of cunt though? Not gonna lie, these lamps are really cool, but the price, it's 85. And this one, 129. What the heck? Oh my god, they got an anime on their side. So I'm on my way home now. We stayed about 1 hour, 1.5, and yeah, I'm gonna walk to the bus station now in the hopes that this connection of public transport will actually work. And once I'm home, I'll show you what I got. When I got home yesterday, I wanted to take a short nap, which ended up taking 4 hours. So by then the day was over. So it's the next day. And now I'm going to show you what I got at the thrift store. There's not going to be a particular order because everything is just stuffed in this bag. So I'm just pulling out stuff and showing it to you as I go. Let's start off with this box. It's actually the last thing I grabbed. It was right by the cashier. I actually was looking for a box basically this size to store my medication in because of my weight loss surgery. I feel like I've been talking about that non-stop in this video. I apologize. But yeah, because of that, I have to take a lot of vitamins. Because I eat a lot less food, my body would normally struggle to get all the vitamins it needs. So I'm helping it out by taking vitamin supplements. And it's a lot. And the packages are also huge. Now they're just like in one of my drawers, flying around almost freely. I do have a small plastic container, but it's not, I can't hold them all. So now I got this and I'm going to implement this ASAP. I'm gonna wipe it down real quick and then just plop all my medication in there. When I first entered the thrift store, there was like a small-ish clothing section. It really wasn't that big, to be honest. I remembered it being bigger. And I went straight to the bottoms, and this is one of the ones I grabbed. It has a really nice button detail. And yeah, it fits pretty well. I was really struggling to show you in the changing room, but I'm just really glad to have some more jeans that fit me now. Here we have the second pair that I got. Now that I'm looking at it, it has the exact same button detail. I didn't realize that. Now I'm like thinking if that's like the exact same jeans but in different colors. Because this one doesn't have a tag. No, wait, actually it's the exact same jeans, just in different colors. I didn't even notice that until now. That's crazy. The colors are also just slightly different. This one is a little bit more dark than this one. That's crazy. I did not do that on purpose. But you know what? If it fits, it fits. What can I say? Also, these smell really good. I'm like 99% sure that the store washes all of their clothes before they sell it because they all smell the exact same. Like really nice smelling detergent. I probably will still wash them anyway because I'm paranoid, but you never know. They also had a DVD section that wasn't huge, but I got 2 movies. I got Chicago, the movie. It's one of my favorite musical movies of all time. And then I got Gothica, which is one of the first horror movies I ever watched on primetime television. They were only €1 each. I have a pretty big DVD collection, as you can maybe see in the background. I really like collecting physical media because, as you probably know, if you buy something digitally, it doesn't really belong to you. You don't own your movies. If someone decides to just randomly delete them off of the platform, then they're gone and you spent money for nothing. So yeah, I just really like DVDs, and these are 2 movies that I actually enjoy. Next up, we have the shoes that I didn't film me getting because I was really struggling finding anything in my size. There were not a lot of shoes. It was just this one rack of shoes that on one side had shoes. They were not my size. On the other side, it was almost completely empty. But I got some shoes. These aren't really for like, you know, the gym or working out because they have dark soles. From my experience, they do leave marks, which we do not want. But yeah, these are just normal sneakers that I'm gonna wear because I do not have any. I have winter boots. I have goth platform boots, which I do love to wear, but I can't wear them all the time because sometimes it is a little hard to walk in them for like really long periods of time. Although they are pretty comfortable for platform boots. Are you noticing that I've just taken my ADHD meds and they haven't kicked in yet? I feel like I'm rambling even more than usual. And now we have my workout boots. They have light soles. They're really comfortable. I don't particularly care about how fashionable they are. I just wanted workout shoes. Also, these were €6. The other ones were €12. I'm a little bit spoiled from my thrift store around the corner because the shoes there are about €2 to €3. I have to look it up again. I think it's either also a non-profit or a charity. At the very least, I know it supports/helps Ukrainian refugees here in Germany and also just supports people in general from Eastern European countries who need the help. But yeah, their prices are amazing. Every piece of clothing is like €2, I think. Then we have this belt. It is incredibly too small for me, but I'm planning on maybe customizing it. I either want to make it into a skirt hike or a mug strap or any kind of strap. I've been watching a lot of videos of people thrifting and customizing stuff for the Ren Fair. One YouTuber in particular, I can't remember their name, I'm just gonna put it here somewhere. They said that you can customize an old belt for that kind of stuff, and I don't know. I'm thinking about it. And either way, it's a nice belt. And then we have this German beer mug. I don't drink beer, but I was just talking about Ren Fair, right? And I really wanted a mug so that I could like strap to my belt. And I really like this design. I like the details. I really like the top. It's very beautiful. From all of the mugs that were there, this was the most beautiful one. And also I just really like the details in the ceramic, but I think it would be nice to have it on my belt to hold a drink, or maybe, I don't know, get an alcohol-free beverage or something. It's just really beautiful to me. So these are all the things that I bought at this particular thrift store. I do have to say I was a little disappointed by the selection of clothing, but it's fine. That happens. But as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I've been going to thrift stores a lot lately, but I found some really cool stuff that I would love to show off in this video, because this way I have an excuse to just show you the cool stuff I found. Keep in mind, these aren't all of the things I thrifted, just some of my favorite pieces that I found. Starting off, we have this navy blue blazer. I had one almost exactly like it. It became too small for me and it was really a shame, because I like wearing blazers to work. We don't have a dress code at work, but I do like having an excuse to just dress up a little bit more, you know, corporate boss babish. Maybe that sounded, sorry, I'm awkward. I found this at that thrift store that's right around the corner that I mentioned earlier. It was €2 and I really like it. The day I found this blazer, I also found some blouses, and this is probably my favorite one of them all. It's this really beautiful blouse with shoulder pads and really beautiful rose details at the front and gold buttons. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a little bit see-through, but I do have like vests that I can use to, you know, cover the décolleté area. Once again, this was only €2. Incredible. Some people don't count it as thrifting, but I've been also buying a lot of stuff from Vinted. This particular item I bought on Vinted. Let me just show you. It's this really nice skirt with these button details. I have mixed feelings about this because it's actually Shein. The seller didn't list it as being Shein. It didn't say it was any kind of particular brand at all. I don't like buying Shein stuff secondhand. I mean, it's still better than ordering it straight up from Shein, but I mean, it's still the same bad quality. I have it now. Vinted is private sellers. You can't send it back. I mean, I might as well wear it now, you know? Next up, I got this really beautiful cardigan. I really love it. It's absolutely beautiful. I actually got it from a German chain thrift store called Resales. I feel like it's kind of the German equivalent to Goodwill, except that it's, from my experience at least, much smaller. I mean, to be fair, in the US, things always are much bigger. If possible, I prefer to shop at nonprofits or charity thrift stores, but Resales has a lot of good options. And once again, it's still secondhand, so I much prefer it to buying it new. It's less expensive and it's still better for the environment, so I feel like sometimes I have to kind of choose my battles. And since I'm rambling anyway, funny thing about that is I went on a date with my boyfriend to Resales and found this cardigan, and it was about €12, and I was like, this is still a little too expensive for my taste. So I left it behind, and then a few days later I went into the thrift store again and I saw it was on sale for €5, so I snagged it. So now I got it on an even better deal. This is also from Resales, and it's this really beautiful dress with pleather sleeve details. Pleather is also not very good for the environment, and I know it doesn't last. But before I know it, my size will probably change again. It's also another good reason to buy secondhand, because it's more affordable. Because I've been buying and rebuying clothing a lot lately, and I feel like even if I can't wear these things for very long, I still deserve to, you know, look beautiful and feel comfortable and beautiful. I will redonate most of my clothing again so that it's kind of back in the roster. I may sell some of my clothing, I don't know. Either way, I will not throw it away. It won't get into a landfill. I will make sure of that. And last thing I'm going to show today is this gorgeous jean jacket. I still can't believe I snagged that. It has this really cool patch on the sleeve. The inside looks really cool as well, like the pockets. It's gorgeous. Also found it at resale in the vintage section. They do have a section for vintage clothing. It feels really high quality. It's like pretty heavy. This was at 20 euros. This was very expensive to me. Maybe not for a regular jacket, but definitely for a thrifted one. I put it on and I fell in love with it, and I knew I would have regretted it if I left it behind. I'm so glad I got to show off all of these things I found. It's so cool once again to me to just walk into a store and be able to find something that fits me, even if it's not a lot, even if it's maybe not my style. But in a pinch, if I don't know, something ripped, I could walk into a store and buy something. If you watched this video till the end, endured my relentless rambling, thank you so much. I've been having a lot of ideas on what to film lately, so it would be amazing if you joined me. If you want to see more of my videos, subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, like it. It really helps with the algorithm and stuff. I'm not a big YouTuber or anything, but I like sharing my joy about these kind of things with other people, and I'm happy if other people see it as well. I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are, and maybe I'll see you in the next video. Bye!